Thanks for watching this video about the Black Diamond Trader. As you can see, I actually have the software. So I'm going to cover a few currency pairs. I'm going to try to keep this video short. I can always cover some more later on, but I've had a few emails already about this, so I'm just going to cover a few things. I'm going to look at 4-hour and daily charts. You can day trade with this. I look for swing trades personally, and everything I'm going to show you, I didn't take any of these trades, just so you know. Okay, but these dots, they do not repaint. So what you see here, you'll see if you load on your screen. Everything's the same. Okay, so let's just quickly get started. Down here's our trend strength. Keep an eye on these things. I'm only going to cover a few days. I want to keep this nice and short. Let's go back to this day here. You can see the trend strength is below this blue line. This blue line is adjustable. It's set at 25 or 20. I'm not sure what it is. I did not change it. I think it's 25. You can adjust it lower or higher depending on the market, but you're going to have to do your testing for that. I just using the default settings. So over here we get trend change, right? This is the primary short trade over here. You can see that we've got a decline in the trend strength. Whether you take these trades or not, it's up to you. Now, the system tells you to set limit orders, which that would mean we have a long entry here, for example. The limit order would be at this blue dot. This blue dot formed as soon as this previous candle closed. Okay, it doesn't repaint. I'm just going to make this bigger for you. So this blue dot formed. As soon as this candle closed, this candle came in. Problem is, if you take a limit order, you get stopped out because your stop would have been in this area right here. By using stop orders, which I like to use in my own trading simply because it has momentum, the short-term momentum at least, going in my direction, I'm more confident in the trade, at least getting a little bit of juice in my direction. This short trade here, again, if you traded off of here, you would have got taken in. Your stop would have been here, right? And then it would have been here. So your loss would have been small. It's about 15 pips or something. But still, if you were to sell stop below the candle, you would not have gotten taken in these trades. Short here, a nice trade down. This trade here, we already covered that. This short trade doesn't get taken in. Now you could leave your trade entry here or just trail it up, but you're going to do your own testing on that as long as the trend strength is in your direction. If you were to do so, let's say you just left it here and you got taken in the trade, down to peak. The bottom here is about 140 pips. Short entry here does work out. Stop here down to the bottom is about 42 pips. Your stop on this is 41 pips. So basically a 1-to-1. But you would also want to keep in mind what you're trading into as well. If you look at my trading course on my blog, it's free. It's the front page. It has some videos there. You understand support, resistance, ranges, a few other things. Look left, see structure. You're trading into this. These would be your targets, or at least the area that you'd want to be very, very careful when price is approaching. You also can see on these dots that are here and here that you're trailing your stop down, which is not only great to reduce risk in a trade, but also great if you are lucky enough to get in on a trending market where you just keep on trailing your stop up. Like you see here, if you were to get this trade here, your stop starts here and all the way up, it doesn't get taken out. This actually forms after this happens. And then you get this, and you got taken out on here. Hypothetical, you would have got 170 pips on that. That's pretty pain-free right there. Over here, looking at the pound US, it is the daily chart. And this is where the indicators really come in handy. You can see this is a pretty choppy market, right? Back and forth, back and forth. Look at the trend strength. There is none. This would keep you out of all of this mess, depending on what kind of trader you are. If you're not following the rules, and I'm more of a conservative type of trader, you can see the range in through here. Is that something you want to trade inside of? It can get very, very painful, right? And this is where the big, strong moves happen against your position. Okay? Now, some of the trades do work out, but again, looking down here, the trend strength, you want to make sure that's in your favor. Okay, so the pound US, not too much going on with that. And for the most part, Black Diamond keeps you out. This short trade that you wouldn't have even taken this trade because you don't even have the trend strength in your favor. So this long trade here, this short trade, it's red. You may have taken it, but remember, the trend strength is going down. So you may have stepped aside on this. Even if you didn't, you may or may not got taken in this trade. It doesn't matter because your stop is up here. So you would have got a little bit of juice on it, not a whole lot. But again, just by looking down here, you can just see this is not a market you want to be trading on this time frame at least. Heading over to the EURGBP, this is actually a really great market. A lot of people don't trade this, and they should really look at it. A lot of people just trade the majors. But you can see some of the really nice plays in this market. And just want to see if Black Diamond gets you involved. Down here, trend strength is down. So you would not be involved in this, which is not a bad thing. This could be pretty painful, right? This is quite a few days of just back and forth chop action, right? You're in a range. And out of range is what usually happens. Some really nice moves. Here's your long entry here. Now, here's the thing. Remember I spoke about using stop orders. If you use a limit order on this, you would not have been involved in this trade. If you use a stop order, which would have gone above this candle once it closes, right to peak is 173 pips. That's very, very nice. Trailing your stop up, you would have got taken out over here. Now, this is absolutely just hindsight. You don't know what's going to end there. And I don't know what's the left of this chart, but there may have been structure there. But if you're just ratcheting your stop up, as long as you're seeing the market keep on putting these momentum pushes into the upside, and you would have, look at the momentum here, you would just taking yourself out of that trade anyhow. Over here, we get kind of dicey, right? Our yellow dot shows up, which means all these indicators are not lined up. The thing is, the market sentiment is more for a New York session. You may just ignore that. I didn't. I just leave it on here. And because they're not all lining up, this is red, green. This is green and red below the 25. Just tells you to get out. So if you were short this market, you would have actually got stopped out here, because you would have got taken in, you know, not cherry picking, at the bottom of this candle, and got taken out here for about 55 pips. All right, go over here. You got some short trades not triggering in. I don't think they're triggering in. Now, you wouldn't got triggered in on this trade if you kept it in, because the strength up here is still pretty strong. You got taken in here, got a little bit of heat, about 50 pips of heat, and the market collapsed for 130. Over here is another short entry. No reason not to take it, right? Sell, stop that order. You got a 39 pip risk. Right to the bottom here is 142 pips. That's absolutely a great trade. Just look, yes, look over here what you're trading into as well, okay? When you see markets, you can't ignore this area here, but if you see what's happening here, people are selling into this level, right? When you see this kind of stuff, there's a lot of bear strength, because who can move the market like this? Not retail traders. So people are actually selling at lower prices. That's just using common chart analysis. Over here is the main area you want to be concerned about. You can see the price does make a pop down to it. But again, no reason to take yourself out of this trade yet at all. So we'll look at one more market and we'll close this up. It's the Euro Japanese yen. It's a daily chart. Again, more of a swing trading type of trade. And you can see we've been in a range through this level right here. But if you look down here, our trend strength was pretty strong, right? You go up and down. But again, just understanding what you're trading is the key. Got a support level right here, and you can see it just keeps on bouncing off here. So are you going to short right here into this on a daily chart? I would hope not, but some, I guess, would. You want to wait till this resolves itself one way or the other. And you can see over here, because these are not all lined up, you get the yellow dot. So if you happen to be in a trade, you'd want to be out when this happens, or at least lighten your position. Over here, we're going to be looking for something to come back, and we'll just reassess what we see here. And again, just using limit orders, you would have got taken in this trade here, right? Your stop is up here. You would have gone for about 400 pips, so still a great trade, right? Using a stop order. Now, again, I don't know what happened here. Did we open up here and rally? I don't know. Did we open here and then drop and then rally? I don't know how this played out, right? So would we have suffered through all this? Like I said, I don't know. So I don't know how this candle formed. But if you got in a stop order, it's 260 pips. So yes, you would have done a little bit better up here. But again, you got to be consistent, right? You got to be consistent with your rules. Without being consistent, things are just not going to go your way. And same thing over here. This, where'd it go? There we go. This short trade right here, you wouldn't have got taken in until over here. Is there a reason to pull your order? However you're going to trade it, I don't know how you're going to trade it. But you may just leave your orders until sitting until something changes down here. And this one just collapsed 730 pips. If you put your order into short, right, on this candle, you wouldn't have gotten in. You wouldn't have gotten in. Over here, price opens. Does it rally and drop? Like I said, we don't know. And your stop would have been here. But this is just a overview of what you can do with this. The short trade here, you would have got triggered in on this candle. And again, you would not have gotten in on a limit order. You would have shorted here at a stop order. And this fell for 560 pips. Just quickly look down here. Trend strength, rising trend strength. Hasn't yet crossed the 25 line on this, or did it? Let me just take a look. I don't think so. No, it's 2140. However, like I said, over here, what's it at? It's 26. And I'm not sure what 0608 was. Was that a Sunday? I don't know if it's a Sunday candle. So again, just as a quick overview, if you want to know more, there's a link below here. You can go check out my blog. You can go to the Black Diamond website, pick it up for $1 for 7 days. This is the MetaTrader platform. It also comes on TradeStation. I don't use TradeStation. I use Sierra Charting for my other markets. And that's that. And keep the questions coming in, and I'll keep posting these videos.